So some of the people in the VIP group have been running what are called What is Coaching open houses. And, I've been talking and throwing around the idea about doing a webinar, What is Coaching webinar, for the past several months, and just haven't done it and been dragging my feet. And Amanda and my KPI last week, which is something we'll discuss on next week's call, my KPI basically told me, you need to decide if you're going to do this thing, or you need to take it off your list and stop thinking about it. And Alicia in the Rockstar Downline is doing a What is Coaching 5-day open house. So what does that mean? She has a closed Facebook group where she's posting one post a day, just telling a little bit about what we do as coaches. And I love that idea, but I think it would be more successful on video. So I have asked all of my personally sponsored Emeralds and above to work on this project that we can all use as an organization if we'd like. So who will we invite to this? We will invite our current discount coaches to try to spur them with the idea of working the business. We'll invite all of the challengers that we have, and we will also just put a blanket post on Facebook to see if anybody's interested in just learning about what we do with no pressure, kind of like being a fly on the wall. So we're those of us who I've asked to do this, we're going to have another call again next week, and we'll hopefully be rolling this out to share with you, and so you can start inviting people to come the first week of November. So that's not what today's call is about, though. I just wanted to give you all a heads up on what we are working on as a team and as an organization. So let's get to the meat of the call today. So last week we talked about getting coaches started right. Actually, that's what we've been talking about the past 2 weeks, or getting coaches started right. So let's go into the next step. Let's share my desktop with you. Let's get up my, slideshow. My presentation, Team Butterfly Effect All Hands Call, Friday, October 3rd, 2014, the 5-step invitation process. So once we have a new coach, we want them to start inviting people, right? We want to start inviting people. Next week, we will talk about posting on social media, but today we're going to talk about the 5-step invitation process, because technically you could start inviting people before you even start posting on social media. It's kind of like which came first, the chicken or the egg, which is a better idea to start first. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever works best for you. But today we're going to talk about inviting and making it easy. 5 steps to invite success. First of all, I'm going to share with you, after we get done just going through this outline, I have created in our Team Butterfly Effect page, Facebook page, an updated version of my 5-step invitation process for the Ultimate Reset, because it is a product that is currently on sale. So I've uploaded the file, and we will go step by step through each category so you can see how easy you can make this process. So step 1, invite. And inviting without giving out all the information as far as what cost and details and all that, right? It's like, I'm getting ready to do this. Would you like more information? Short, sweet, to the point. Step 2, why are you interested? So here's the thing, friends. If they come back, they say, yeah, I'm interested. I'd like more information. How much does it cost? That's what we get, right? People are emotional buyers. Most people have an emotional reason for starting their journey, almost all. So in order to better assist our people, we need to find out why they're interested. Now, it's up to you as far as the invitation process if you just do a generic blanket invite or if you invite to a particular program. And so your why question is going to possibly be a little bit different depending upon what you are promoting or what you're talking about. Because say, for example, if you just said, I'm doing a Beachbody challenge or I'm doing a nutrition and fitness accountability group, you really need to find out what their goals are particularly so you can find the perfect program for them. However, I've just been promoting whatever's been on sale lately. That's what's been serving to work for me. So I'm inviting them to something specific. So I want to know, why are they interested in that specifically? Step 3, and now acknowledge why and share details. So before you give them all the details, you want to let them know that you've been heard, they've been heard. So say, for example, if they say something like, I'll use an exact instance that I had this week. I sent out an Ultimate Reset invite to a girl I used to know who I worked with at a gym years ago. And her response was, well, I could maybe do that. I'm going on a cruise next month. And so obviously she already told me some information there, so I could have easily skipped by step 2 and gone straight to step 3 and just said, oh, great, you're going on a cruise. This will be good for you to help detox your body before you go on the cruise. But instead I slowed down and I said, I used the method that I do, told them that the more, is there anything more than what you've already shared with me? Because the more, I always use this line, the more I know, the more I can help. And when you use that phrase, people feel that you're trying to help them and not just sell them. And so they may share more with you than what was just kind of on the surface, right? So what was on the surface for her was that she's going on a cruise at the end of November. But when I dug deeper and said, is there anything more you can share? The more I know, the more I can help. She said, this second baby weight has to go. That, and hello, that's a hell of a lot more emotional than I'm going on a cruise next month. Both of them go hand in hand, obviously, but that's something that I'm really going to be able to talk to her in her heart about, why is it important for you to lose that baby weight and so on. So acknowledge their why and then share the details. So what are the details of your challenge? It's going to be different for everything, but bottom line is one is always they're going to be replacing one meal a day with Shakeology. And I generally include a clip of what Shakeology is. They're going to be following such and such workout program. They're going to be following the workout calendar, and then any other details that might go along with it. So, for example, the 21-day fix, I talk about the portion control system for PIO, I think, I don't even know. I don't get anything more detailed than the workout program. Anyway, but I normally always add like a clip of a promo video of the workout they're going to be doing. Explain how it's all going to be in a challenge group, an online challenge group. So you give them more details about exactly what they're getting. Step 4 is set up a phone conversation with them. Why set up a phone conversation? First of all, we've all experienced sending someone a link, sending someone information on how to order, and then waiting, and then waiting, and then waiting, and then waiting for that order to go through. I say take the bull by the horns and set up a time to talk to them. Now, if you've run a Facebook ad and you don't really have a real personal relationship with this person, or maybe you have a super personal relationship with them and you trust them and you know that they're just going to do it, it can be two sides of the same coin. You know them really well or you don't know them well at all, and you don't necessarily care about, this sounds bad to say, but don't necessarily care about offering them the coach discount, so you barely know them. Yeah, I mean, this is a person from the Facebook ad, and you're not even really interested of having that conversation about becoming a coach. You just want to build the relationship so you can eventually do that. At that point, I'll just send them, I may just send them the link to be a retail customer, but I do that very, very, very little. But also, what's the point of doing a phone conversation? To be able to give the option to sign up as a coach. That's usually when I do it. Let them know that really there's two options to order. Both of them are the same price, but it's easier for me to share with them over the phone about all the details than it is to go back and forth online. So I always set up a phone conversation. Step 5 is give ordering. So step 5 is in the phone conversation, give your ordering options, retail or coach. Now, depending upon what program I'm promoting, either I follow this exactly or it's not quite the same. Meaning, the ultimate reset, which I'm going to show you in just a little bit, I take a couple more steps with, one more step than anything else, because it's a detailed program. It's a detailed program. It's not just drink your Shakeology and do your workout. And it's expensive. It's our most expensive option. Maybe Body Beast is in the running for it with everything you need for Body Beast. But it's expensive. So I take a little bit more time. Now you see on here I give ordering options, retail, and coach. I think I heard, who was it? She spoke at Super Sunday this weekend. Why is my main name drawing a blank? Mindy Lawhorn. She doesn't call it a discount coach. She calls it a discount member. She uses that word, and I really like it, telling people they have the option to become a discount member or a retail customer if you haven't been talking to them about coach, because the word coach really scares people. Normally my spiel is, and I'm just going to say it, I'm going to pretend like you just told me you're interested in signing up or you're interested in buying it, and I'm going to give you my spiel. I'm going to role play for you real quick. I need water before I give the spiel. So I know you said you're interested in the Ultimate Reset. So you have 2 ordering options when you buy the challenge pack. It's going to be the same price no matter what. You need to decide, though, what works best for you. You can either just go to my site and order it as a retail customer, which I'm completely happy with, or if you would rather, you can sign up as a coach. Now, don't let the word coach scare you. I have several people within my organization who are coaches that don't coach anybody, because Beachbody is like many of the other companies out there, especially like Mary Kay and Scentsy. I use those 2 words, those 2 names, because those have a good reputation, right? It's like Mary Kay or Scentsy, to where if you sign up to become a distributor, you can get the product for free. But know that I never pressure anyone within my organization to sell or to promote or to coach if that's not where you're interested in. But you told me that you want to lose 40 pounds over the next 6 months. And so this may be a process. The Ultimate Reset probably isn't going to make you lose 40 pounds in the 21 days. So if you want to continue working with me after this 21 days is over and you want to be able to get Shakeology for cheaper, you can sign up as a coach, or you choose the word discount member. You can sign up as a discount member, and every other bag of Shakeology that you'll get after this will be $15 cheaper than the retail price. And that's where I just leave it. And I say will be $50. Which sounds better to you? Do you think you'd like to become a discount member to use Shakeology when we're done, or do you just want to start out as a retail customer and go from there? What makes you feel more warm and fuzzy inside? That's my favorite line. I always say that. What makes you feel more warm and fuzzy inside? And then literally I sit back and I listen. I shut up and I listen to what they have to say. And go from there. If they say, oh, I'd really like to just become a retail customer, I say, okay, Sounds good. Are you ready to do it now? Do you want to get in front of your computer and do it now? And a lot of times they'll say, yep, okay, let's do it. Or if they say, no, I'm not in front of my computer right now, I'll say, okay, I will, as soon as we hang up the phone, I will send you order instructions. When will you be able to get it done? And I ask for a time. When will you be able to do it? So then if I look in my back office tomorrow, they say tomorrow at noon, over my lunch break, and if I look in my back office tomorrow at 2 and it hasn't been ordered, I have no comms with sending them a follow-up, but my follow-up is always like, hey, I didn't see your order come through my back office. I just want to make sure that you didn't have any technical issues. Did you just not have time to do it, or did you have a problem? How can I assist you? And guys, the reason why that's so important is to follow up with that is because I can't see everybody here. Let me just see. I'm going to do a raise of hands real quick. Who has sent a link to someone to order, but then you didn't know that they already had been assigned a coach and someone else ended up getting credit? Has that happened to anyone else besides me? And then you didn't catch it in time? Yeah, okay. So always make sure that that's something that is addressed early on within the conversation, or that you're following up, because if you catch it fast, coach relations will rectify it for you. But if it goes too far, then you won't, and you'll lose that. So let's go back, and I want to show you now I'm going to show you in Team Butterfly Effect where you can find all this stuff, all this good stuff. So let's go to our page, and I just uploaded a document. So you're going to see files. I just uploaded a document that I just fixed within the past hour as far as Beachbody Ultimate Reset invite steps. Preview. So step 1. And so this is the one, guys, I would copy this, I would save it, I would tweak it and make it yours, because obviously, oh, I did step 2, messed up here. Obviously, these were not your results if and when you've done the ultimate reset, because I shared a part of my story. I've done the ultimate reset, so I let them know in order to cleanse and restore my body before the holidays last year, I did the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. I lost 13 pounds and 7.5 inches. Although I was not doing it for weight loss, it was a side effect. For me, the most positive benefit was I was allergy-free. Now, I can't guarantee that this process will eliminate your allergies, but if you're like me and feeling pretty miserable this time of year, sometimes anything is worth a shot, right? Also, per all my yogic training, one should cleanse his or her body 1 to 2 times a year. So I've decided I'm doing it again, starting November 3rd, and looking for 5 people to join me. It's a 21-day commitment. We'll be done before Thanksgiving. Would you like more info? So I sent that out yesterday. So as you can see, step 2 is right here. And again, you would want to tweak this for you. I mean, the premise and outline can be the same, because you're probably not going to say, my body was craving a physical break, and I had not been mindful with the amount of toxins I'd been consuming. I needed to purge and detox mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. What's your reason? Guys, I put that in because whenever I post stuff about the ultimate reset and my results, I get a lot of hate. Because if you've seen my before and after pictures, I mean, I got really lean. I mean, I lost, like I said, 13 pounds in those 21 days. And a lot of people condemn me, saying that I'm promoting an unhealthy BMI and so on. So I always preface it by weight loss was not my main intention, but that was a side effect. That for me, it was more of just to feel better emotionally, physically, and spiritually about what I'm putting into my body. So then as you go down so all of those need to be personal. Step 3, this is where, like I said, we you honor what they said, you acknowledge what they said. I have no, see, wow, I completely understand. I have no doubt, dot, dot, dot. So at this point, you use what they said in step 2. Why are they interested? So they said, I want to lose weight and learn more about nutrition or something like that. I'm sure this process will help you get a good jump start on your weight loss journey and learn more about nutrition. But I put in here, see, as you can see, I slowed down. I didn't give them all the details. This is the video about the Ultimate Reset because I feel like it explains the process better than I ever could. So I asked them to watch the video about it before I give them any more info. So when will you have time to watch the video? Does this sound like something you can commit to? Scanning down. So now this is where I give all the details. If they comment back and say, yes, I could commit to this, then I'm going to give them all the details right here. So I put it, and friends, I've changed my mind. You can do whatever you want to do with your business, but I used to give them the option. Remember how 5-step invitation process said you have a couple different options to join? You can either starts at $275 or depends on what you need. Do you have Shakeology? Do you have the fitness program? It's between free and this. I'm not giving that option anymore. I'm tired of going back and forth with people telling me they don't want to do Shakeology. I'm not even going to put that as a part of my process anymore. You can do whatever works for you. What my feelings are is I'm going to use that as a tool to come back and renegotiate, so to speak. If they say, yeah, they're really interested in the workout program, but it's just too much money, or they're not interested in Shakeology, or they're already using a product, then I'll give that as another option, but I don't want to put it on the table. And so I give all the details. We don't have to read through all of this. But you know what I just realized I didn't put in here as I edited it? I'm starting to use the 100% money back guarantee in my stuff. So I forgot to just add that here. So I should have put the Beachbody Ultimate Reset Challenge Pack is currently on sale for $275.90, which comes with a 100% money back satisfaction guarantee. Like, think to include that in right there. I like people to know that from the get-go. And then after I ask them, are you ready to take the plunge? I hope to hear from you soon. If they message me back and say they're ready, then I try to set up the appointment. I'd love to talk you through the process. There's actually 2 different options to order, discount member or retail customer. I'm happy to coach you no matter which path you choose. However, it's easier for me to explain the 2 different options over the phone. I'm free at give 3 different time options of when you're free. When would be best for you? And then schedule it. So that is all available in your back office. However, just so you know too, I also have PIO invite steps, 21-day fix invite steps. So I was doing a challenge I was called 30 minutes or less invite steps, which is pretty much giving people the option between T25, P90X3, or 21-day fix. Let's see, do I have any more for you? That's what I have so far. But just so you can see, we're almost done, guys. Like, for example, say the 21-day fix preview. As you can see, I don't have as many steps. I go from step 2 of asking them why they're interested down to just giving them all the details, right? You acknowledge them first, their why, and then you give them all the details. We're going to follow the workout calendar. Here's a quick clip of the workout program we're doing. We're going to be replacing 1 meal a day with Shakeology. We're going to be following the meal plan. It comes with color-coded containers. We have a closed challenge group for accountability. And see right here, I didn't even give them an option in this one anymore. Oh, no, never mind. I haven't changed it for y'all. I did it in my old hard copy. I forgot to upload. So just as you guys can see that the process is a little bit different based on here, as you can see, I gave them 2 different ordering instructions and tried to set up a time for the call. And then lastly, gave them details. So that is the 5-step invitation process. That, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You can find all of that in your back office. And quickly, I am going to take everyone off mute so you can speak up if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this topic. Does anybody have anything that you'd like to add about this topic? Speak up. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything as an organization or business that I can address while you have my attention? No?
Hey,
yeah? Yep.
Is the Ultimate Reset Set Challenge Pack, that's not worth any points, is it? Or is
Yeah, it's worth 2 points.
Oh, it is? Okay. Is that something new, or was it always like that? Because I thought the Ultimate Reset was never worth anything.
No, the Ultimate Reset base kit is not worth anything. Okay, so the Ultimate Reset Challenge Pack is worth 2 points. However, you can get them to order the Ultimate Reset HD, so the base kit HD, which basically just gives them, I think, alkalinize, a couple of the other supplements on HD for afterwards. So I pull the favor card every time, just like Shakeology, and say, really, you have, if you're not interested in the challenge pack, which I'm not really giving that option up front, but if they're not interested in the challenge pack and they just want to do the Ultimate Reset without Shakeology, I'll pull the favor card and say, hey, would you do me a favor? I get a higher commission if you just choose this package that says HD on it. And it's going to save them, I think, $12 on shipping or something like that. So tell them that as soon as we're into the program, I'll set a reminder in my phone to text you or to message you and tell you to call in and cancel it if you're not wanting to continue using the alkalinized or anything like that. But just let them know it gives you a higher rate of commission, and it's going to save them $12. Yeah, it's going to save them $12 in shipping. So that's going to give you 1 point. So the base kit will give you 1 point if you get it HD, and the challenge pack will be 2 points. Anything else? No. Yay! I'm so happy to end our work week together. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Please make sure you stay accountable with the Team Classic if you're on a team, especially because I believe all of the people who are on this call right now, I can consider leaders in the organization. So please make sure that you're driving that. So I love you all. Have a happy and healthy weekend. And fun. What am I talking about? Not just happy and healthy. Make it fun. Bye.